Hello, welcome to today's reading. Today we're going to be channeling into the energies of Jupiter entering into Taurus. This amazing, expansive planetary alignment will be available for us. This energy will be available for us starting May 16 this year throughout May 2024. So today will be a pick a card reading. I will leave the timestamps below, and whether you connect with the aventurine, the jasper, or a jade, there you could find a message that may resonate with you. Please keep in mind this is a collective, this is a general reading, so messages may or may not resonate with you. Only take what does, only take what feels close to your heart, and those messages, the energy that aligns with you in your personal path. I will be talking a little bit about what it is that we can expect, keep an eye out for during this planetary alignment. So Jupiter is the gift-giving planet. Jupiter is optimism, it's expansion. It's also important to watch out for exaggerations. This is a period of high fertility and abundance. Taurus is the energy of life. What's fertile, what's organic, the abundance that we naturally find all around us. In nature. Taurus is about going slow, going with the flow of life, organically healing your body from the inside out, recovering. This period is also aligned with the capacity for manifesting what's truly valuable for you and for the rest. Connecting, like I said, with the natural rhythm of things, of nature, of this beautiful planet we're in. So during this time, it's important to focus on something you need to manifest to improve your quality of life. Something that will soothe and satisfy your senses, your physical senses. And focus on how you want your reality to look like. How do you want your everyday activities to be? New projects, new job opportunities, new business endeavors, new career path, building a house, buying land, manifesting your dream home even. There could also be a warfare or bellic conflicts may be diminishing, which is an amazing thing. There could be economic stability, but also fluctuations in the financial market. Because with this energy of optimism and expansion around our finances, a lot of us could be overindulging or overspending, which could also cause debt to increase. Hence, the markets could just, pivot or calm down suddenly. So keep an eye out for that. And this, due to the fertility nature of this season, of this time, of this year ahead, the connection with your higher self is going to be powerful. At the same time, you're going to remain grounded in the present moment. That's the biggest Taurus teaching, remaining grounded in the present moment. So a heightened potential to change the way in which we generate income and material resources in our life. So it's important to truly ask yourself and recognize Be honest about your natural talents, your gifts. How can you generate income and manifest abundance in all areas of your life through doing something that gives you pleasure? Something that you enjoy, that comes from your heart, and you just can't help pouring it out into the world. When you do something with love from your heart, is going to manifest back into extreme abundance, like I said, in all areas of your life. This is an important and amazing time to heal any blockages related to not feeling good enough, unworthy, doubtful, or not seeing your innate value. So if any patterns are coming into the surface or coming into your conscious mind, recognize those and pay very close attention, because this is showing you any ways, any areas in which you are afraid or in which you fear, again, subconsciously, abundance. We have this saying in Mexico that's, people are afraid of success. We are afraid of success. We're afraid of being successful. And it became so popular, and sometimes, I guess the meaning has, we've tergiversed the feeling, or, the meaning, into a sense that maybe it's not even that. Who's afraid of success, right? Who's afraid of money? Who's afraid of abundance? Who's afraid of living a good life? Consciously, we may not be, but unconsciously, we're carrying so many things from our ancestors and all this energetic blockages that keep on surfacing in our lives. So this is a great time to become aware and ask yourself, am I afraid of success? What is holding me back from reaching my highest potential, from becoming my best self in all aspects? Take note of lack mentality patterns that show up around this time. Enlist them. Enlist what do you find valuable. And focus on healing lack wounds. Focus on healing any sense of low self-esteem that may arise during this period. What do you spend money on? This is inviting us to analyze and take a step back from capitalistic, accumulative mindset we might have adopted. Again, living in fear mentality. Oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to get this for when I don't have, because I may need it someday. No, just take a deep breath. When you feel like you're anxiously buying, when you're just, buying out of fear, out of this mentality, thinking that you're probably one day not going to have enough, so you got to buy today. It's like this, during COVID, when everyone was buying toilet paper, and there was no toilet paper left in any supermarket whatsoever, and those people with piles and piles of toilet paper. That's, analogy for overspending or just buying out of fear. Keep an eye out for that, because all this overspending or anxious buying has proven to not feel any actual need. So remember that money is a means to an end, is an energetic exchange to connect with your necessities, to fulfill your real necessities, and be able to live comfortably and manifest things on earth. Keep an eye out for subconscious insecurities around not feeling worthy, which again, this could bring a sense of feeling broke or lack, which is what you're creating. We keep on saying in the spiritual community, we keep on saying that you attract what your mind, what you're focused on, you attract what you think, you become what you think. So if we are in a constant state of lack, oh my god, yeah, money is not going to be enough, oh, what am I going to do, we're living in this fear state, and that's exactly what we're attracting into our life. So remember, it is time to connect with new valuable things and experiences in our lives. It's time to let the old paradigms die. We're still under the influence of Scorpio, so let that die. Let it dissolve. You don't need that. That does not belong to you. You've learned it. It comes from your ancestors. It is ingrained in your DNA, but that does not mean that that's how you need to direct your life. Get clear on what you want to manifest. Again, very important. You deserve it. Believe it. And tell yourself that you deserve that and more. Keep in mind that this thing that you want to manifest should always be for yours and the world's highest and best good. How is this thing that that I need in my life to live more gracefully, to live happier, how does this help the world? How does this help fellow human beings existing at the same time and place as me? In order for all these great things to manifest in everyone's lives, it's important to remember, or always just keep in mind, or ask yourself, am I contributing in a positive, uplifting way to humanity? Great time for saving money. So again, buy things you really need that are truly valuable to you and satisfy your physical immediate needs. Ask yourself, am I really contributing in a positive way through the work I do, through whatever it is that I materially put out into the world? Am I seizing on my talents? Or do I still feel insecure around them, around sharing my gifts? Conscious eating and consuming is also going to be highlighted during this time. So we may be shifting, or we may see more organic, vegan, alternative foods, or even you could feel like you want to try new foods from different cultures, different places. You want to explore, you want to expand your horizons, you want to expand your flavor palette, taste this, sense, indulging in your senses. So to close this kind of long intro, but it is going to be a yearly period, and it does come with a lot of gifts, like I said, but also we need to watch out for overindulging, for, just stepping into the Taurus shadow, which could be overindulging, overspending, spending more money than we have. So watch out for debts. Connect with the natural rhythm of life. Be patient. Slow down. If you are an earth sign, this is, pretty much for a lot of earth signs, their natural state of being. But for us with Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius placements, slow down, connect with nature. To this period, if you're able to chill and relax during this time, this period will bring an energy of peace and tranquility, and that will help you connect with yourself. Let go of control, let go of drama, let go of selfish tendencies, obsessions, and create through life. Allow life to give you what you need to create in here. Flow and witness the natural abundance of life. Remember that life is always on our side. The universe is always conspiring in our favor. So after this intro, let's get started into the reading and see what it is that Jupiter entering the sign of Taurus is bringing into your life. We're going to also get some advice and whatever it is that wants to come through. let's get started. Remember, the timestamps will be in the description box, so feel free obviously to meditate a little bit on the piles here: aventurine, desert jasper, and jade. And close your eyes for a minute, take a deep breath, which one calls you, and pick that pile. Hello, this is your reading if you've picked the beautiful aventurine. English is not my first language, so sometimes I have a little bit of trouble what's the word? Pronouncing the words the correct way. So thank you for your patience, and let us see what is coming towards you with Jupiter entering the sign of Taurus. How is this next year gonna look for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to focus on? Yep, focus on stability. You've been thinking about it, and you've been manifesting, you've been working on it. You've been working on manifesting your stability. For some of you, I'm hearing you could have maybe even attracted some type of connection into your life that is reminding you to remain grounded and to remain focused on the goals that you want to manifest, on those things that you want to manifest in your physical reality. You're taking direction, you're taking charge. There's still something holding you back though. Memories. Maybe even a trope. I don't really like to use this word. Please keep in mind, I am not a physician, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a healthcare professional. So if you are looking for professional healthcare advice, that this is not my field. But what I was trying to say is that there may be a memory of trauma, some past trauma, that it could have taken you, or you're still working on letting go of. See what we have at the bottom: the Page of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. So this memory of past trauma that it's like you started seeing things in a different perspective after you realized that thing or that situation. It could even be a person that you felt like they were micromanaging your life. It could have been a parent, caregiver, a boss, and it left a mark in you. It caused you to feel like you were unworthy of love. It caused you to feel like you were unworthy of just manifesting and living the life you actually want for yourself. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm getting... For a long time, you could have probably victimized yourself, and again, if it is something painful, if it is something hard to process, it will take time. And unfortunately, sometimes we don't realize how much our subconscious or past traumas affect us until we start seeing that the way we're acting or the way we're doing things or the way we're walking and moving in life is not really aligned, because it's just not who we are. So it could have taken you a long time, 4 years, 5 years, maybe even your entire life, 20, 30 years, to actually want to do something about it. to you know, to start to go on a deeper healing process. But you took action. You took back your power, and you stepped up and you said, okay, I see that this trauma, I see that this past situation has been affecting my life. And I see that due to this reason, I have been attracting partners or any type of connection. I am saying specifically romantic partners or people that you wanted to connect with on a deeper level, but you felt like you couldn't. And the reason why you were attracting them is because you felt attracted. You were polarizing yourself in this victimization, thinking that you could not take responsibility for your life. And even if you were taking even if you were taking action towards meeting goals, meeting expectations, doing things, you know, you've always been an active person, and you've always been curious, and you've always wanted, you know, you're smart, and you're not afraid for going after, you know, I'm getting this, you're like a person with a lot of ideas. You're a person who has very innovative ideas. You could be an earth sign, you could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But you always felt like it was hard for you to ground your ideas, and you were always like constantly in your mind. And so this caused you to feel unempowered. I hope that's a term. To feel unempowered, to feel like you could not take responsibility or take charge in your life, like you could not take your life in the direction where you wanted it to go here. So there was always this sense of, you know, you were like, ugh, it's almost as if your feet were not on the ground, like you were in the clouds, thinking or always projecting that necessity, projecting that need for material, financial stability on earth onto the people you attracted into your life. And so coming into the realization that it's not that you were not taking physical or tangible action, but it had more to do with what you believed in. You believed that you were chained. You believed that you were chained to past partners, to this romantic situations that could have caused you obsession at some point. And I'm hearing it was more of a trauma obsession, again, that had to do with this traumatic experience that you unfortunately had to go through. But this traumatic experience allowed you to know how powerful you are. And it's like you gained this clarity here with the Page of Swords here. You gained this clarity, and you were like, okay, my first and only focus during this period of time will be self-care, will be to take care of myself, to focus on my needs, on building this healthy relationship with my feminine side, whether again, this is not a gender specific reading, but we all do have feminine and masculine energies within us. So here with the Empress is you're stepping into your fertility, you're stepping into your fertile, abundant reality, and realizing that you are creative, that you are abundant already inside. And by looking, you know, shining a light here, the Hermit, the old man, is shining a light into your subconscious. You're taking a leap, you're literally diving into the waters of your subconscious. You're no longer afraid. You know, you're taking the blindfold, you're taking both blindfolds from your eyes and from your hands. Because that's not your fate, baby. Your fate is not to depend on anyone else. Your fate is not to remain in constrictive, just imprisoning situations when it comes to love or relationships. And you're coming out of your hibernation mode here. It could have taken you, I mean, time is subjective, you know, time is different for all of us. We all experience time in a different way. Although, I mean, I don't want to get into this is too philosophical, but what I'm trying to say here is that you could have perceived that it took you a long time to find that inner power. However, remember that today, or whenever you found out what it was that you needed to focus on in order to keep moving with your life, it was not that you were doing anything wrong. You were actually moving. You were actually constantly doing things. But this subconscious fear of being a victim, or this trauma bond, this traumatic situation that kept you from taking action. So the focus here is on building your stability, however that looks for you. Building a home, building a business, building a home inside yourself, with someone else, with kids, however that looks for you. Using your intellect, merging your intellect with your caring, loving nature, and always putting yourself first. You're also super smart. I'm getting here strong air and earthly vibes, so signs related to that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You know, it's a sense of relief, sense of trusting yourself, sense of trusting your ideas, and also trusting the process. You're going with the flow of things. And while you remain connected to your inner wisdom, while you remain connected to the truth of yourself, the truth of why you had to go through this traumatic experience, that is what is setting you free from all these bondages, from all this imprisonment. Not being able to trust in yourself, not being able to see a clear path. It's like you were walking in circles the entire time. But you're coming out of hibernation. You've rested, you've meditated on what it is that you need to take action on, and you're doing it. Beautiful, good for you. I'm really happy. Let's just grab one of these cards. Yeah, angels and masters. Great positive time to connect with your angels and masters, to find the stability, to find the grounding here. Look, yeah, balancing your chakras, coming into your alignment, trusting yourself, always trusting yourself. Trust your mind. Your mind's so powerful, and now that you're learning to master your mind, it's look, baby, yeah, look how it's holding the sword and it's got their arm up. Yeah. You're also, I'm seeing, like, you're raising your hand. You have lots of ideas. You want to contribute. You want to brainstorm with your team. You just, you know that wisdom lies within you. And you're letting go of everything that held you back in the past. It no longer serves you. Lovely. Thank you so much for being here, for your beautiful energy, co-creating this reading with me. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe. If you already did, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello. This is for the group who picked the Sir Jasper. I love it. So cool. Yay. So let's see what does Jupiter and Taurus. What does it mean for you in your life? We're tapping into this expansive energy, so we're going to pick up any situations, past, present, future situations, what you need to focus on as well during this period of high fertility, expanded awareness towards our gifts or talents, ways of generating material, spiritual abundance, mental abundance. Any advice? Let's see. Thank you. Nice. Okay. What do we have at the bottom here? The sun. Yay, happy times. You could be an earth sign. I'm actually getting earth sign because, you know, this is going to be a very lucky period for Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. It's as if just the expanse of fertility and the expanse of everything falls into your lap. So happy times for you. Definitely with the sun and the Six of Swords, you are moving towards a brighter future. You could be literally relocating, moving to a new home. Maybe also this with this Jupiter in Taurus, you are looking to have a new home. You know, you're buying a house, an apartment, you're buying land to build your own house. So in the past, it could have been that you were in a situation in which you didn't feel like you were happy. You were not happy, definitely. You were not happy with your home life. But now you're feeling optimistic and you're feeling like that dream that you've always had. You've always dreamt of having a home, of not just having a home, but a secure place, somewhere you can be yourself, somewhere you can allow yourself to exist and be free. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, that is definitely happening for you. You're bringing in expansiveness into your home life. Trust that it is happening, you know, and like I said, you're very optimistic because happy times are ahead. You're leaving behind the sad past. You're leaving behind the mindset that you probably had around, okay, well, yeah, during this times it's just impossible to have a home. But here with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like you're breaking free from those seemingly blockages, because for a long time you had trouble connecting with that desire of yours. You know, it's like it's always been there. And if you look back into your past experiences, if you look back into even growing up, your home life, however it was when you were growing up, you grew up thinking that you could never have a place for yourself. So you always settled in living with lots of roommates, or in home situations that were not fulfilling. Maybe your roommates were disrespectful, maybe your family, you were living with family and you didn't feel like you could be yourself, you didn't feel like you belonged in that place, you didn't feel wanted or accepted in that place. And so that caused you to lose faith in maybe organizations or governmental institutions that, you know, okay, what I'm trying to say is that you thought that having a home for yourself, or maybe you're getting a loan, maybe you are, you know, you're getting a loan approved, definitely. And so with this, you're regaining that belief that you can actually manifest your dreams, and that you're actually capable and powerful enough of having the things that you want, that your heart really wants. So you're regaining a sense of trust in institutions that could have disappointed you in the past. Maybe you just never took action into materializing a home situation for yourself because you just didn't think it was possible. You know, it's like, okay, well, I am compromising, or I'm staying in this unfulfilling, sad living situation with, again, roommates, family, whatever it is, or a partner, and you never gave yourself the benefit of, you know what do I really want for myself? How do I want my home life to look like? Now you are giving yourself that credit. Now you are allowing yourself to have the opportunity to at least even put the paperwork in. It's like, and even for, I don't know, depending if you're a millennial but I feel like for us millennials, we grew up with this mindset in which, it's pretty much impossible. Don't even think about it. You know, you're going to be renting forever, or you're going to be living at your parents forever. You're going to be living with, it's somehow, it's so ingrained in our brains that we can't have a property for ourselves because it's so expensive, because when are you gonna pay that debt? You know, I might as well just go travel with that money, and it's just like tons of money. I don't want to be in debt. But you're shifting that mindset into, you know what, it's okay, I'd rather pay for something. I am really being a victim of this Mercury retrograde. It's been insane, but we're almost there. Okay, so here, definitely Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Change for good. Change, positive change, forward movement here. Sad times or unfulfilling home times are behind you. And here it's like, you're even finding new ways of honing your skills. You're taking new courses. You're learning new things to improve your abilities, whatever it is that you do. Like I said, I am getting strong earth vibes from this pile. So you could even literally work with your hands and creating art. You're creating so many things with your hands. And Eight of Coins is telling me that you are manifesting more work. You are manifesting more. You're manifesting a change. We've got lots of cards indicating positive change, forward movement. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords also. It's coming out from sadness, coming out from disappointment, coming out from a sense of, from rest. You are putting in the work and believing that maybe even if in the past you didn't think that you could have your own home, or that you could manifest the home of your dreams, now with this auspicious, beautiful placement, it's as if the universe is delivering. The universe is telling you, sit back, relax. You've done so much. You've already done so much just by the fact that you have stepped into what you want. You're getting clear. You're like, you know what? Okay, I deserve a home. I want a home, and I am getting a home. And it's like you put the manifestation out, and you're just resting. You're just allowing for the universe to do its magic here. Even also with the Eight of Coins, some of you could be actually building a place. So you bought some land, or you got a loan for a land, and you are building it. And this is just going to bring so much joy, satisfaction, and happiness into your life. Also for some of you, you could have taken this decision with a partner. Romantic relationship, partnership, where you're like, you know what, okay, it's time to settle down, but let's just build a home. Let's just take out a loan and start our home life the best way, in a way in which you both want to direct your lives, move your lives towards. This is great. I'm seeing a lot of, like I said, positive forward movement and auspicious times. Universal line connected to the sacral chakra, number 34 or number 7. Could be significant, also number 19 or 10. So with the universal light, what do we have here? Let me just grab the guidebook real quick. Number 34. Oh, soul star chakra, actually. Let's see. You have pulled this card today to remind you that you are always connected to and an extension of the powerful universal light of the cosmos. This light is what fuels your soul and gives birth to the stars. It is the all-wise, all-knowing, all-loving energy of the universe. This light is divine, unconditional love at its purest. You are feeling connected to the source. Look at this. Universal light. Universal light is also the sun, it's the universe, it's everything. It's you. This light loves, guides, and supports you at all times. You are being encouraged to focus on this divine connection to the cosmos and do what is required to deepen and awaken fully to this universal light. You may like to introduce a meditation to your daily routine, attend a spiritual awakening event or workshop, work with some powerful breathing exercises, or even take up yoga to deepen your connection. Whatever you choose, make sure to action this connection to the universal light of the cosmos. As you awaken to this unconditional love, you will feel an abundance of wisdom, support, strength, and light within you and your world. It will assist you to make clear decisions as you step towards your personal power. Your heart will expand with love as your soul heals, bringing you peace of mind and well-being in your world. This universal light of the universe loves you no matter what you have or haven't done in your life. You deserve it just because you exist, because you're worthy. It does not judge, and it is unconditional. It understands you at the deepest level. This light is you, your pure essence. Open your heart to receive the love of universal light available to you at all times. You're an amazing, powerful being, and now it is time to believe in your light. Affirmation: I am divine. I am a divine channel of universal light. Let it shine. Let it radiate through you. I am a divine channel of universal light. Beautiful. I love the energy in here. It's so optimistic, and you're just feeling so great about the decision that you've made here. Congratulations. And hello, this is your reading if you picked the jade. She's so powerful. So let's see what's in store for you here with Jupiter entering Taurus. What do you need to focus on? What do you need to know? What's going on? We're gonna pick up any advice, current situations. Okay, Son of Pentacles, Strength, and I don't read reversals on this deck. Getting Leo energy, Earth energy. Oh my god. Lots of cards want to come out in this for this pile, you guys. Okay, so what do we have at the bottom? Yes! 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness, baby. You're getting what you want. You're getting those wishes. Oh yeah. Okay, so 10 of Cups. Okay, for some reason this feels to me like a love reading, so let's see. 10 of Cups. This period is going to bring you the relationship of your dreams. You are a person who has never lost any hope that you're going to find true love, that true love exists. You've remained with your heart open. You're a loving person, and you always see the best in every situation. You see the best in people. And you know, you know deep down in your heart that obviously no one is perfect, that not one person is going to fulfill all of your needs, and you're not even looking for that. You're just looking for someone to connect deeply with. You're just looking for that fulfilling relationship. You know, I recently read a book, and it kind of transformed the way I see love, because she introduced a meaning of love that I was not aware of, and that changed my perspective in such a powerful way. She says that love is when we are decided when we want the best for someone, when we want someone to grow spiritually, regardless of our own personal agenda, regardless of our expectations, regardless of how we see, how we think, we understand that we are not the focus. That when you truly love someone from the heart unconditionally, you always want the best for them, and you want their spiritual growth. You understand that you're in a relationship because it brings in fulfillment, growth, and also companionship. So you've always had this clear idea of what you want, and I'm seeing here that you're getting it. Son of Pentacles here, it could be an earth sign that you are manifesting or is coming into your life. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Also a strong Leo here with a strength card. And you know, even though you've gone through disappointments, and even though you've gone through such painful heartbreaks in the past, you remain open. Like I said, you never lose hope. And you've always known that believing and just keep on going. Okay, it wasn't this person. It's okay. I am sad. You know, I can't deny that I am sad and that I wish this person and I could have materialized or could have gone a bit further in our journeys together. You're okay. You're content with it. And do you realize that all those disappointments have only helped you regain or build that power, that confidence, and it's just lessons in love, lessons in life. And while you're still so focused on yourself, you're focused on building material stability, financial stability, you're probably even focused on your business. I'm seeing here you could be an entrepreneur and you're building your business from the ground. So while you're connected to this earthly energy of yours, you know, you're very grounded, you're very stable, you're not desperately looking for it. It just comes to you. It just comes to you. You've grounded yourself and you're like, you know what? I know what I want, okay, in love. I know what I want in a relationship. I know it exists. I know I'm going to attract it into my life. So what do? You started working on yourself. You started focusing on yourself. You started focusing again in your business, in your career, in your goals. Pretty much in your goals. And that's how you gathered the inner strength. That's how you gather the inner strength to keep on going. And to believe in your path, to believe that the universe will bring that person for you. Here with the 10 of Wands, yeah, sad times are over in love. I am seeing that there's going to be a lot of passion. This person is very passionate, and so are you. So it is going to be like, you know, like chemistry. You're just going to realize how even all this past here with the Tower in reverse and Death in reversed. This is, well, yeah, I don't read reversals in this deck. So actually, painful cycles in love came to an end. You've learned your lessons, you've completed the lessons, and you're also burning bridges with exes, with previous partners. They're still loitering, they're still lingering around your energy though. It's like, oh my god, do you think we can keep a flame on here? Do you think we can maybe, like, you're like, no, I know what I want, and I'm not gonna entertain past people who were just, not that they're not good enough, or not that they're not good people, or, you know, caring, loving, whatever, they were just not for you. It was lessons. Sorry, they were lessons that you have moved through, you've learned, and you're moving through it. This possible heartbreaks that you could have had in the past could be related to Scorpio, though. This is strong Scorpio vibes here. And you're entering a new cycle. You're letting go of your old paradigms in love, because you're also breaking free from outdated ideas and expectations around love, around relationships that maybe in your lineage were part of your lineage in the past, but you're like, you know what, I don't resonate with that. So you build your own. You build your own ideal person. You build your own, but it's all around your sense of self. It is all around the person who you really are. So that's what you're attracting, someone that is truly aligned with you and with what you want for your life. And you're getting that, you know, you're just patiently waiting. You're not, like I said, you're not rushing, you're not forcing anything, you're not even actively looking for it. It is just going to present itself here. And here with the Five of Wands, it might feel like your energy is scattered, but when you decide, even if you feel like your energy is scattered, you know that by trusting that you will know the right time to come out of your shell. Because at first, here with the Death and the Tower, that previous situations could have caused pain, like I said, and it was just all this disappointment. And even though you never lost hope, there's still this hesitancy when it comes to moving forward. You're maybe not even taking any steps into meeting new people, or you're not putting yourself out there, you know. You're just like the turtle. I'm here, I'm doing my thing, and I'm waiting for it to come to me. So it is coming to you. I'm here with a Hermit, and you know, it's like you've renewed yourself, you've transformed yourself, and you're just waiting for it to come. I just keep on hearing you're waiting for it to come, and you will know. You will know. Don't worry about entertaining options, because you know that options are not what you want. You're no longer wasting time. You're not fooling around. You know what you want. So you could have this options or lingering people in your life, but you know what? Do you know what's gonna finally? I'm feeling like what is going to eventually bring in that great person is you cutting those cords, letting go of. Maybe if you're even entertaining just casual relationships through dating apps or whatever, or just like previous friends with benefits you've had, cut the cords. Cut the cords, because if you're still entertaining old energies that you want nothing to do with, and here, although I get that you're very grounded, maybe you're not even paying a lot of attention into how important it is to, you know, cut those cords that no longer serve you. That's people that you don't see a path with, you know, you don't see a future with. So yeah, very nice here. It's like a very grounding energy. You're calm, you're doing your thing, man. Ooh, spiritual awakening. You see, you came to realize that whatever is meant for you will find you, and that's powerful. That is very powerful. See how we have this guy here with the crown chakra, or the third, yeah, it's like activation of sorts, and then the strength. You're strong, and you're what's the word? You're keeping your ground here. Let's just read a little. Where you're keeping keeping your ground. I hope that makes sense, because yeah, I hope that makes sense. Let's just read a little bit from the guidebook here. Card number 29. So number 11 could be significant. Number 2 could be significant. Number 10, 5, Yeah, 10. This is related to the crown chakra, and it says the whole planet and everything in it is waking up slowly from a big sleep. The ancients called in the time of the awakening. Our hearts are opening and expanded to experience a deeper sense of love and wisdom. This time is an important rite of passage for you, and you are waking to a deeper sense of your spiritual being. Your awareness is expanding, and your connection to the wisdom of the universe is stronger than ever. Sometimes this can be uncomfortable and challenging. However, always remember that through these challenges, you have the ability to grow. You're being asked to let go of anything that is stopping you from experiencing this deep connection at present. It's time to discard old beliefs and bring in new ones that support your growth. Make sure to nurture this process by meditating, attending a weekly spiritual group, or reading books that can assist in this powerful process. Your vibration and energy is moving to a more refined state of being, and you're currently receiving divine messages and healing as you deepen your spiritual awareness. This can mark a great time of change where what you knew to be true is restructured and a whole new understanding is birthed within you. All good things take time, so be patient with this awakening and trust the process. This card can also indicate that the question you're asking or requiring clarity on has a big connection to your spiritual growth, and the answers lie within this new spiritual awakening. Affirmation: I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. So this past love disappointments could have awakened you spiritually. You know, they could have awakened you to the truth of who you are. What are you here to do? What do you want in love? Because love is important for you, divine being. Love is very, very important for you. Relationships are very important for you. And you know that even when you've gone through hardships, you've never given up, and that is your biggest reward, always. Wow, I love how grounded and optimistic you are about this love situation here. I wish you love and light. I send you love and light. I wish you the best, and remain with your heart open, because it's something that not everyone is willing to do, and I'm feeling like you can't. You lead without an open heart. You wear your heart in your sleeve, and that's just a beautiful thing to be. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.